Hey challengers, welcome to week 4 of the Axiom Success Challenge. It's hard to believe that we're already approaching that halfway mark of the Axiom Success Challenge. Some of you, it probably feels like it's been forever since we kicked off, and to others of you, it might seem like it hasn't been that long at all. But either way, we're about halfway through, and that's kind of exciting, right?
It's way exciting.
Way exciting. You guys are literally coming up on the halfway mark, and then we've just got 4 more weeks to go after that, and we'll see you at the finale parties. But for now, we've got something fun to talk to you about and something very, very important, and that's pre and post-workout nutrition. That's important, right?
Very important, and I bet some of you aren't doing it.
A lot of you aren't doing it, and we get a lot of questions about this too. What's the best thing to eat before my workout? What's the best thing to eat after my workout? And so I want to cover with you, I'm about ready to get my workout on here, and I'm going to show you how I do my pre-workout nutrition. So I like to carry a cooler bag with me, and I recommend that you do the same. It makes it super convenient when it comes to going to work. So for this, I like to do a simple meal, and that simple meal contains chicken. Okay, so I usually do 5.5, 6 ounces of grilled chicken, 160 grams of jasmine rice, and I really like to do a little bit of broccoli with that too. Super convenient, throw it in the microwave, and I can do this. So what we're looking for in a pre-workout meal is something that's generally low in fat, lower in fiber, a little higher in carbohydrates, and a little higher in protein. The reason why we want to keep fat and fiber lower pre-workout is because that tends to sit in our gut a little bit, and that's not a good thing when it comes to pre-workout fuel. We want something that's going to digest and absorb quickly, and if we have a lot of fat or a lot of fiber, it could prevent us from doing that. So we put our healthy fats and our healthy fibers at other times throughout the day. The other thing is make sure you're well hydrated with that meal. So I like to make sure I'm getting 28 ounces of water in before my workout with that meal. I like to consume this meal within about 30 to 90 minutes before my workout. Sometimes 30 minutes, we can go with something a little lighter, maybe a piece of fruit and a protein shake, but really no longer than 90 minutes beforehand, because we want that fuel to be readily available. We want our blood sugar to be at a good spot for the workout. Anything different or specific that you like to do for your pre-workout?
My favorite pre-workout, same thing about 30 minutes before. I do oatmeal and some fresh blueberries, and I like turkey bacon or turkey sausage, and that is a really good pre-workout. I do hydrate, and I'm a coffee drinker, so I'll have a cup of coffee too.
A little bit of caffeine before your workout never hurt anybody. So the fruit, like you mentioned, I think that works really well if you're like 30 minutes before a workout. If you're doing more whole foods, some complex carbohydrates, push it out a little longer to give it a little more time to digest, absorb, and assimilate. So next up, we're going to head over to our fuel center and talk about post-workout nutrition.
Hi, it's Lisa, Coach E. We're at the fuel center. This is where you can get your great protein shakes after classes or workouts. There's all different flavors, yummy, yummy. My favorite, I do the whey protein shakes. I love our products, diabetized, they're awesome. My favorite is the peanut butter. I mix that with a little coffee or water, and I drink it immediately after I work out, within 10 minutes, and that gives me the most beneficial results for recovery and repair of my muscles. So, not to say that 30 minutes would be bad, but if you can grab that right after a class or after your workout, you're going to get more benefits from it.
Yeah, I find that too. Typically, the sooner the better after a workout. And this is one where I really do recommend a shake over a whole meal. And that's why it's so nice to come to the Fuel Center. If you guys are just looking for an easy option to grab on your way out the door, try one of the shakes here. They're delicious, and there's a number of different options there for you as far as meeting your personal nutritional needs. Whether you want a little higher calorie, a little lower calorie, we have shakes to meet all your needs here. And I think you'll be really impressed with the way it tastes too. Protein shakes have come a long way, and you're getting things mixed in like fresh fruit, the option to have, you know, protein a little higher or protein a little lower, or if you'd like, you can bring your own, like Coach E mentioned, you can mix that up in a shaker bottle immediately following your training. But right after your training, what are you looking for? Something high in protein. 20 to 40 grams of protein is ideal, and about twice that in carbohydrates, okay? So anywhere from 40 to even 80 on the high end for some people that are maybe a little larger athletes, works out really well for recovery. Another meal where we want to be lower in fat and lower in fiber, because our goal here is to have something that absorbs and assimilates quickly. Our muscles need those nutrients right away, and we don't want a bunch of fiber or a bunch of fat that slows it down. So those are some tips for post-workout recovery and a couple of different ways that we like to do it.
Yep.
So there it is, guys. Make sure you're getting your pre and post-workout nutrition on, and we will see you next week.